Okay, this is Matthew. I'll talk to you here in Scottsdale, Arizona at the Saguaro Hotel. Upstairs we are live. We're about to begin shortly.
We're conservatives with the prayer, pledge, and anthem. So, Jim O'Connor, come on up with the prayer, please. So what I'm going to do now, a curling office, say what position you hold, and we'll just do a quick rundown. I don't want to miss anybody here, so just make it quick, and then we're going to get right to Jovan Pulitzer's video. Okay?
Running for House of Representatives, Legislative District 13. Thank you.
Jason Kelly Townsend running for re-election and the new LD7 district.
Anthony Kern, LD27. Let's hear it for the West Side.
Governor of Arizona, I'm so honored to be here with all of these patriots, all of you. I'm Trump endorsed, and I'm ready to make Arizona great again.
I am the Trump-endorsed candidate for Secretary of State. Mark, no?
Honey Badger.
Senator Wendy Rogers, Trump endorsed, running for re-election, Legislative District 7.
Woo! Yeah! Woo! All right.
DOBSUG Majority Whip in the Arizona House. Thank you guys for being here.
And Gary were here, right? Are they here tonight? Okay. Anyway, we now know we can take the telemetry data, and with what we know and how we track it, we can now track it from the Dropbox into the system all the way through to the precincts. So that's what we're working on now. We can pick those up from 500
Okay. One of the key features that we're missing as a retired criminal investigator is evidence. Evidence from the field. I would encourage each and every one of you to get the app, Votify Now, VOTIFYNOW. With that app, once you have an identity, if you witness an extra envelope that comes to your house, somebody who walks up to a drop box with a fistful of ballots, if you witness an election irregularity, within the app you can describe what you see, you can take photos of the person, the license plate number, the envelope, whatever you see that is suspicious. Once you submit that, that now goes into a national database, and it was rolled out about 7 weeks ago. Data is pouring in from across the country, because don't forget, our primary is going to be August 2nd. There have been primaries going on for months in other states, and that's where we are starting to see exactly what it is that you presented here, the data trends. For the first time ever, we're actually going to have the data for the evidence from the field. So it's Votify Now, VOTIFYNOW. It's an app, both Android and iPhone. It's free to use. And what we're trying to do is empower each and every one of the people in this room and across Arizona, quite frankly. You all have the opportunity to be witnesses and gather evidence. This is crucial because it ties the field and what you were seeing with what you presented. So thank you very much.
Interesting note, when we were getting started, hadn't started yet, the hackers had already attacked the live feed, and they shut the live feed down, right? But then they got it back on, is what I understand. We hadn't even started yet, and there were almost 14 million views.
social security numbers in this ERIC system that is here in Arizona and Wisconsin and other. Can you explain that, clarify that to them, how that's a big problem?
Arizona is one of the pioneer states that launched ERIC. ERIC stands for the Electronic Registration Information Center. It's because the state said, we don't have enough time and personnel to get all the dead people off the rolls or to tell when people moved. And so the state, this was started during the Obama administration, they tried to make it an agency, it got denied, so it was put together by funding by the Pew Charitable Trust and George Soros. And so they started it up, and your state took the voter rolls, social security rolls, and driver's license information for your entire state and sent it to this ERIC company. And what they do is to say, okay, who do we have to do this and who do we have to find this? I'm going to jump forward first. 38 states do that. You imagine the data? We have 4 employees. Where does your data go? China. Well, this is how they're cloning. When you read their agreements, it says they'll find them, they send them to the state every month. When you read the bylaws, it says the state doesn't have to use it. You ever wonder why the state knows where the people are that left that can be voted? Because it's creating a second side list. I now believe when we request the voter rolls, we get the ERIC clean one. And what's going on is the state uses a different one. It's a massive con to undo the United States of America. And they've probably put about 22 million people in system that way that are not real. And we've got to get this state, we already got Louisiana off, we've got to get this state to drop it. How can you justify it? Look, this is a perfected hat. They know everything about you. They can even bill in medical terms, credit card, they have all your information, and we hand it to them. You're supposed to, we can't look at ballots because we're not supposed to know what your real name is or anything. The state, your most private asset, they didn't ask you, they just sent it to this outside company. They have everything. Everything. This is outrageous.